Are you ready to get your fiesta on this weekend? It's only 2 days away, and while we all love those delectable Mexican treats, there's a way to get your fill with less calories. Marcy Pettis with HEB, she's a nutritionist, is here to school us on the art of healthy Mexican recipes.
Exactly, but the most important part is that all of the dishes that we prepared today still have loads of flavor and they're absolutely delicious. So not just good for you, but tasty to eat, right?
They are tasty. Anything you make is tasty. You always bring us the good stuff. So you actually have a grill going today.
I do, and we've done a little cooking, so it's a little dirty. So, but what we're making today, as far as our main entree, we're gonna grill some fajita. Doesn't that sound good?
Who doesn't love fajita? So what are you doing with it today?
So we actually have some sirloin fajita, and we had some amazing partners from our HEB store help me out. Carlos and Christina helped me pick and select one of the best cuts of fajita that we have. It's our sirloin fajita, which is on sale this weekend as part of our Carne Asado event. So all of these grilling meats go on sale. This is one of them.
And sirloin tends to have a little less fat, right? So that might help you out in the calorie department.
Right, so if you can see this, I'm not really sure, but the calories are very, very low. There isn't a lot of fat, there isn't a lot of sinew, and the sirloin fajita is automatically more tender.
Great.
So what we do with this is we're going to put this into our marinade, which is really just 12 ounces of your favorite beer. I know, doesn't that already sound
sounds
good?
Great.
And so we'll mix that with the juice of 1 lime and a bit of our, again, HEB Texas Original Fajita seasoning. You let that sit at least 30 minutes. What's great is that since the sirloin fajita is already tender, you don't need it to tenderize. You just really want to infuse that flavor.
Do you leave it out on your counter or put it in the fridge?
I would put it in the fridge just for food safety purposes. If you're going to keep it out of the fridge, try not to keep it out for more than a half hour.
Okay.
But then after that's done, we get to have fun and we get to put it straight on our grill.
Great. So let's go ahead and grill that up.
Yeah.
And while we put that on the grill, we're going to get the already made part and show you what that looks like.
Exactly.
Correct?
So we have in the dish in front, just listen to that. So this grill does not mess around. It really does work. So in the plate up here, we have the previous shrimp kebabs that we made with some of our Tex-Mex salad that you can find in our My HEB Texas Table cookbook. It's 100 lightened recipes, absolutely delicious, all put together by our team of dietitians at HEB.
And I really love these cookbooks because you can take it home, you can try all these different recipes, and they're great because they have less calories, and that's good for the family too.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's talk about the fajita. How many minutes on each side do you want to leave it?
About 5 minutes is the most you want to go. It's a very thin fillet of meat, so 5 minutes will get it into the medium well area.
Okay, besides the fajita, we have dessert going on.
Yes.
And that's also going on the grill.
Right, so since I just touched the meat, I used some antibacterial hand wipes, so now I can touch the dessert.
Okay.
But what we've taken here is our HEB Bakery Angel Food Cake, which is fat-free cake, so it's already lower in calories, and we've sliced it into, basically that whole cake will be sliced into 16 pieces. Then we will, and you can help me with this.
Sure.
You can take that spoon and you want to just kind of
Spread
paint
some
the
pineapple.
angel. Yeah.
And Mary's going to come join us up here because she wants to try out some of this food just like I do, and maybe one of those virgin margaritas that we were talking about.
We're going to make it a party.
And
here.
what do I do? Just place this on the grill, along with the pineapple ring, right?
Exactly. And you hear that sear?
Oh my gosh,
So what's
it's gonna
happening
caramelize.
is, yes, you're getting the caramelization on the pound cake, or the angel food cake. You're getting the caramelization on the pineapple. And so we're going to make some space so you guys can just dig in. And we topped it with some light dessert topping.
You want to try this out, Mary?
Yes, I do.
It sounds absolutely delicious. And you know what? I want to ask you really quickly before we go to break, how do you slice the fajita the proper way? Because, you know, we're women. Men are typically the ones that grill. But women can grill too. That's what we're showing you this morning.
We're doing it this morning on Channel 4. So the trick is you want to cut against the grain. So when you identify the grain, you see kind of like the fibers of the muscle.
Yeah.
And so just to kind of show you with my hand, the fibers are running this way, right? So grain is this way. You want to cut against it. So a trick, kind of cut the fillet in half and then cut it this way so that you get these thin little slices that are really tender.
Thanks for being with us this morning, Marcy. You can find all of these recipes on valleycentral.com.
Sounds good.
We'll be right back.
Like, give me some.